first tonight, reaction to a terrifying incident over the weekend. Good evening, I'm Sydney Moore. Winston-Salem State's homecoming parade turned from a celebration to a cause of concern after a driver hit 5 people in another car. Everyone involved is okay. WFMY News 2's Denise McMiller spoke to someone who watched the chaos play out.
A sea of red filled the city for Winston-Salem State's 2024 homecoming this past weekend. The Ramley was back together and celebrated in many ways, including its parade on Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
We're natives of Winston-Salem, so it's something we've always done over the years.
Jerry Johnson says he had a great time at the parade until the festivities abruptly stopped.
We were standing in the street and I see police on a motorcycle flying down the back street leading to the incident. And that kind of raised a lot of eyebrows, and people started, following the direction that the police was going to see what was going on.
The first thing Johnson did was make sure his cousin, who was in the parade, was okay. Once he knew they were safe, he says that's when the rumors began to spread.
There were a lot of false stories. It makes matters worse for people who are at the same function, but maybe they're further down, and now they're panicking because they're hearing a whole different story from what took place, and now everyone is causing chaos throughout the parade, and it didn't have to be all of that.
Winston-Salem police say the driver of a parade vehicle began moving unexpectedly, hitting 5 people and another vehicle in the parade. The 5 people hit were treated for their injuries and are expected to be okay. Police are still looking into how the crash happened. They say the report has to go through their e-crash database.
I have not witnessed something like this where someone in the parade hit people. It was handled the best that it could have been handled, seeing that it was during the middle of a function.
Johnson says the parade continued about 20 minutes later.
Continue to have a good time. We stayed until the end of the parade. The police were regulating the sides, keeping people out the street, off the sides, so no other incidents would occur.
Winston-Salem police extended its thoughts and prayers to those injured, saying they're grateful their injuries were minor. We'll update you when we learn about what caused the driver to lose control of the car.